Hello, everyone. Oh man, still not better from being having a cold. It's no fun. Oh crap. My thing keeps disconnecting. Hold on. Am I should be online. I should be online. I think I am. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue where we left off. Should be good. Should be fun. So like I said yesterday, I'm having a lot of fun on these magic playthroughs. They're pretty easy. Well, they're easier than the melee. So I think stronger AI is the answer, but it's still a lot of fun. More magic variety is important. I talked yesterday about putting in a skill, like a meditate skill, where if you're just walking around, you can hold a button and it will like help disperse your ichor faster. We'll see. Let's see, where am I? I can't remember where I am on the quest. And I switched to that. I don't want that. I want this. This is what I was. I think those people were running over there, so. Oh, I know where I was. I was building the ballista. Pretty sure that's what I was doing. Whoa, what the crap? There we go. Whoa, that was weird. I was like stuck in my run animation. That happens sometimes. Need to clean all those up. But yeah, should be good. I think I'm doing I'm on that part. So I was playing this today and found something. Don't know if it's a bug or intended. What did you find? It's probably a bug. Just kidding. We'll see. Okay. Just killing these guys. There we go. Alright, says when you run and jump, while jumping you keep the speed and your stamina restores. Yeah, that's a bug. Well, it's less a bug and more just like just behavior that needs. I actually exploit that a lot when I'm playing. When you do this, it just helps you run faster. I know what you mean. It's probably not. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Oh crap! But I do it because it's not supposed to be that way. But I know what you're talking about. But you can do it for now until we get it fixed, because I guess, let's see. Probably jumping will take a little bit of stamina and it won't start restoring while you're in the air. That's what we'll do. But yeah. What we need to do is we need to get mounts in the game soon. I mean, sometime, I don't know. But that'll also help stamina, right? Because then it won't be quite so, you won't have to use your stamina all the time. And mounts will be able to, like, help you go a little faster. Alright, so... yeah, it does get you from A to B quicker. Yeah, it sure does. That's why I do it. Okay, this guy, he wants help with the ballista. He wants me to get the rope. That's where I'm at. And we do have a constant battle going here, so I need to go get the rope. Looks like the Elduri are winning this fight for now. I'm just gonna run around because the rope's over here. You guys have fun. Okay. Yeah, this spell's good. Do you plan on giving the mount their own stamina, or will it run off of our stamina? I probably, like, I mean, they're not going to be in for a while, unless, you know. But I would imagine that they probably would not have their own stamina. That would be kind of the benefit of them. And if they do, it'd be a little bit different, I think. But these guys are way strong because they're fighting each other. But the intention would be that they would just go a lot faster than you in a lot of ways. It'd be kind of that. So kind of the idea behind travel and our thinking is that you go in steps, right? Like, at first, when you first start playing, you just have to be this, slow person, and you have to walk everywhere, and it's kind of like part of the game is learning how to move and get better at traveling, and you learn the areas, you open up shortcuts to help you get to places you need to access faster, and part of that's level design. And then as the game goes on, eventually you get like mounts, you learn different routes that can take you to where you want to go a lot more quickly. You can use people who can take you there. People, pay for taxis, essentially, like boats and things like that. And then by the end of the game, you get other means to move yourself a lot faster. So the game turns into like from this very micro level, like you struggle to get anywhere. Not struggle, but you're learning the map and things like that. And then at the end of the game, you're a lot more capable of moving and getting places, I guess. So a lot of games do that. That's not like a new concept or anything. That's a lot of games do things like that. I keep hitting those walls and he like rolls up them. So when do I unlock shards? I only have the healing shard that you get from the chest. So the shards are different in different areas throughout the game. I actually just picked one up right there, but that's going to change pretty soon to the location of that one. You can get the fire shard from somebody in the back of the town. He talks to you, and we're going to actually make the quest for that a little more interesting, because right now you just talk to him. But we're going to make it so you get the shards from just different areas. You also get the stone shard from killing the golem, the first golem that you meet. Like, I just killed one just barely. He actually probably had one, but golems have them. So the fire shard you get really early, and it's basically free. You just have to talk to him. So I have, let's see, I'm still missing some. I have the lightning, healing, fire, and I just need the stone shard. So, but like I said, as I've been playing these playthroughs with magic only, I've actually really liked the I really like the magic. I think it's fun. I like the system. that we've come up with, the putting your spells down there and having their access to them and the mana management and things like that. I think it's good. I think it needs to be developed more, and more spells need to be added, and a couple of other things. But I think it's a good foundation. I really like it. So let's go shoot a hole in these people. It actually is possible to kill these guys with these, but they block it a lot with their shield. It's that same problem as before. Oh well. Anyway. There we go. Let's go kill the commander. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. I would like to get spell memorization back in. And then one of the things that we've talked about for a long time that we need to do, we need to make it so that, and this is how it's always been intended, is that as you use a spell, you'll unlock you'll memorize it first, or maybe you won't memorize it first, but as you use it, I feel magic is good also because it's a range class, and we're going to get like bows and stuff in later, but as you use magic, like a spell specifically, you will, what will end up happening is you'll unlock different behaviors with that spell. Like, for instance, and it'll be kind of like big, advancements in the spell. We need to add affixes onto rings, give you a reason to pick these rings up. But like this lightning spell, a good example would be you would hit somebody and then it could like turn into a chain lightning, right? Like it would detect if there's somebody nearby that it could jump to and also hit that person. Or maybe it would, increase the range, or maybe it would increase just several things. And they would all have these unique behaviors that you would unlock the more that you use that spell. And memorization would also be one of the things that you would have to unlock through use. And that's in there to a degree already. Max Ichor. I think my thing's better. But the reason why it isn't is because, well, we talked a little bit about it, but the UI is kind of stupid, I guess. So, all right. Here we go. The commander. Oh, man. He's pretty strong, but if you don't ever let him get to you, he's not too bad. But then he hits you. He's pretty hard. He needs more. We actually have a few more moves for him to do, but we haven't put him in yet. He's going to have like a jump attack and a few other things that he's going to do. So we got to get those in to make him. We actually have ideas for all the bosses to make him a little bit better. Ouch. Ow. He's going to kill me. A little bit harder, really. Well, this guy maybe not quite so hard. A little less straightforward more, I think, is what he needs. He's like you could turn into a ouch. Yeah, exactly. Like things would change. I shouldn't have read that because I looked away and then I died. So I'll get him. I should have taken one of my campsites. He's pretty hard. He's a hard boss. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get him right here. All right. What do we got here? What was that? A shield? I don't want that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sean. All right, I should be able to take him out. But yeah, that would be one thing that I think spells are really lacking is just more, I don't know, depth, I guess. More different behaviors, unique behaviors. And I really have some good ideas for that, and I would like to start implementing it. And actually playing through this has really inspired me to want to do that even more. So, oh, I was going to talk to Mytha right now. Find their leader and kill him. I can do that. How do you get your spell timer to go down so fast? It's called iCore, and I have equipment that's helping me do it. This one has my staff +2 iCore dispersion. If you go to your skills, you can see my dispersion rate is 5.8, and I disperse 5 iCore a second. That's a per second dispersion rate. So anyway, that's how I did it, and that's actually part of it. That's actually part of another thing that we need to do for spells is we need to put in more equipment and more affixes and balance it so that you can cast at an appropriate rate, and I don't know, just a lot of things. I mean, it needs work. So we'll get better. We'll get better at it. But the game will get more in depth here. We really do need to make it so AI, if they have like an area where if somebody in their area gets hurt, then they all come. We also need to put so that some spells have like a timer on them so that you can't just spam click them. But some of them are probably okay. I don't know. I'm not totally done thinking about how to balance everything, so. All right. We can take him this time. Just gotta keep on those rolls. Sometimes you can bait out the hit, and then you can hit him. He has like a little bit of a cooldown. Melee fighting this guy is basically impossible. It's pretty bad. We're getting him. He hasn't hit me yet. But so you can see some of these boss fights need a little bit of gussying up. If we got those other moves, I think he'd be better. And then, of course, we need a little more diversified equipment, but it's pretty good. Oh, no. I'm out of stamina. Oh, crap. Probably going to die. We got him. All right. Got him. But, also that's what I was saying is my equipment helps me disperse iCore more quickly, but that would be like what that skill I was talking about would do. It would help you disperse it more quickly, like as something you could put on your action bar, and then you could do it more quickly that way, I guess. So that's another thing that I was thinking about, actually having a skill called like meditate or something like that. Oh man, that hurt. It's good using magic because you can manage your stamina on dodging where it can be a nightmare with melee. Exactly. And, that guy in particular, he is really, really hard for melee because he doesn't have stamina and never, stops. He never stops. He just goes from one swing to another. He doesn't really give you an opening. So we need to probably adjust that a little bit because with magic, he's pretty doable. Same with the lieutenant here. They're just they just are so aggressive. They just keep swinging forever. So that's part of what makes them so tough. You can parry them though, which is pretty much the only way to do it if you're melee. So keep that in mind. You just have to get really good at it and reading them. Would you implement stamina into the boss? I think so. I think they either need, well, a form of stamina, meaning that like they would do a set of attacks and then they would have like a small window where you can attack them if you've kind of been that. I think that's how it works a lot. Like if you like the bosses have tells on when they're going to attack. You have to kind of learn their move set. And right now his move set is just run straight for you and try to stab you, and it's just constant. And then if you get too close to him, he does a really fast attack that stuns you, and it's pretty hard to beat him. So he just has he's really aggressive, and he needs a cool down period type of thing where he stops and or maybe a little better tells on some of his attacks. He's probably like the commander's probably the most, I don't know, like the least interesting boss, I guess. He doesn't do things differently enough, I guess. So. Oh yeah, these melons also help you disperse ichor if you eat one of those. So if I eat one, if I look at my skills, 5.8, and if I eat one, then it goes up to 7.2. So I'm actually dispersing it really quickly now. Oh. Makes it a lot better. So I'm actually going to go, let me look at my equipment here. Inventory. Health and stamina. Health. Ichor, dispersion, and max ichor. So I could probably get better equipment. I'm going to go talk to Vilson real quick. I noticed when playing the dig site above the graveyard, there's a quest associated with that area. There's a dig site above the graveyard. Yeah, there's a quest. And actually this guy right here, he gives you the quest. Roakar. So I'll let you do that quest. And that quest is good to do before you do the first boss because it gives you an item that will help you with the boss. So all right. Hey, what? Oh, wait, what? Okay, yeah, you have to talk to her. Telerianil. Okay. All right. We'll talk to her. Archives. Speak to me again soon. Yeah, right now. Go to the archives. All right. She should start walking there, and we'll get her too. There's just a small reason why she's not. We can fix it. Okay. I'll show you. This guy is where you get... Whoops. My lightning range is so long right now. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. Oh, my I-cores. Hit X. Disperse that more quickly. See, now there's the stone sword. I think that's all of them for now. They each have a couple spells on them. So I'm more inspired to add more and do more of that because it's pretty fun. So actually, I'm gonna go fight this guy again because, oh, whoops. I need his. I might be able to get some better equipment from him. Oh crap. Yeah, where can I find the lightning spell? I'll show you. I will show you right now. That one is just out in the open. You just have to go there. Well, I'm not going to show you all the way. I'll just give you a hint on how to get started. You find the lightning spell by taking this path. So you know the graveyard's over there. You come to this side right here. And you start right up this trail. See this mountain? You go up this way. And if you follow that trail and look carefully and get to the very end of it, you'll find it. So... Alright. Oh no, I missed. Okay. Yeah, lightning's pretty good. I do think it's a pretty good school of magic. Oh crap. Except when you miss. Okay, here we go. Yeah, your next mission. Go find it. And get good with it and get this equipment. Here we go. Secret to fighting this guy is kind of you bait out his attack and then you can hit him a couple of times. Then you don't get hit by those. I look just like him. That's why he's upset. We wore the same thing, and he's mad that nobody coordinated with him. Alright, here we go. I think I got him. There we go. But he doesn't have what I want. This guy does. Oh, I actually stunned him because I attacked him so quickly. Uh-oh. I've got the madness. There we go. I almost overloaded myself here. Okay. Boots. These ones, health per second and thorns versus my stamina. Look, more I-core dispersion on this robe. That's better. I'm going to take it. You can have your old robe back, even though that one is blue. That one's nothing. That one has lifesteal, but that's only when you use it to hit. Stamina versus health. I'll keep the health. So I guess I got something a little bit better. There is... So we need to make, we need to add in more treasures and more build diversity. And if we do that, then it will make, I think you can get... Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. We're going to make these things... Okay, here we go. I-core and stamina. That's good. Found a rare amulet, finally. So my build's starting to come together pretty good. That hurts when you fall there, though. Okay. Alright, so I killed... Oh, Talirnil's waiting for me at the archives, that's right. I'll go talk to her. And then I think I'm going to do... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play up through the archives, and then... Should I play up through the archives? Yeah. Well, definitely I'll play up through the archives. When I was doing this boss, I noticed the green spells from the death. We're not doing anything. Is that normal? There is a small bug there, and it's actually pretty bad in the archives too. And that is that the reason why is that spell's hitting your weapon, and right now we're not counting, like, we're not in the physics. It's not ignoring your weapons and going through it. And the reason why that is because eventually we're going to detect whether it's hitting your shield, and if you're blocking and it hits your shield, then your shield will have properties of, like, reducing the damage. So if that death bolt hit your shield, you would reduce the damage. Does that make sense? But it's kind of not, like, fully done yet. So it's detecting all weapons, and so it just hit, like, right there. Same thing happened to me. It was hitting my staff. But his other spell, the scythe that he swings at you, that doesn't work like that. It's only for projectiles. So there's a few things we have to kind of straighten out, but that's the intended behavior. Should write that down. But yeah, that's why that was happening. So, and you were here yesterday when I showed you the new island, I think. The new islands. I feel bad because this horizon right here looks so much better with the beautiful backdrop to it. All right. Be fun. Do I have somebody? I thought I heard something. Okay. I know there's a guy here. I always kill him. Not quite that far yet. There we go. Still pretty far, though. Doing enough damage now with it. I've built up my skill. Still horrible? Man, I just am not getting the skill up very fast. That's another balancing thing we need to do, is get your skills need to climb a little faster. This lightning might be the strongest magic, though. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty strong. What do these do? Pauldrons. I don't want those. I'm trying to keep my build as light as possible. I already have stamina problems, although there is something secret in this. Maybe I'll show it. I'll give a spoiler warning before I do it, but there's a secret in here that one person's found it, I know, but almost nobody's found it. So maybe I shouldn't give it away. I don't know. Alright, Talirnil. Help me find something. Yes. She'll wait for me in the Vilands. Okay. I'll find it and come find you. Don't tease. What is it? What's the secret? Alright. I'll do it, but I'll give you fair warning that if you want to find the secret by yourself, then I'm just going to stay right here for a second. Because if you want to find the secret by yourself, then don't watch for a second. For a while. If you go down here, you'll notice it has to do with this basement. I know you guys can't see here. There we go. So we have this long hallway, right? But it is uncrossable. And if you fall down there, you can't get back. Except over here there's stairs. So you can only get back up this way. So this is what the secret has to do with. We'll do it on my playthrough here. I'll show you. I'll keep this light on so you can see where I'm going. I think going through Twitch, it always darkens it a little more. There we go. The camera kind of acts a little funny in there, doesn't it? It's like clipping on all those side pillars. Alright, here we go. I should be able to take these guys out pretty good. I needed more damage, though. Fire does pretty good on these guys. I don't know why. That should have hit me. They like to get up close and personal. Man, I need another melon. I'm losing. Do I have another melon? These guys are kind of tough. I got him, though. Okay, I'm going to avoid as many of these guys as I can. It's going to get old if I fight him. Too much here. How much life do they have? Why isn't it doing damage? Just die. See, that should have definitely hit me. I don't know why it didn't. That did. That now it's going to hit me every time. These guys actually, I think, are easier melee. Magic is not very good at, like, a very good way to fight them. When leveling Ichor, is it leveled by using magic? Yeah. And every time you use a spell, you're getting a little more Ichor. Just by using it. I'm going to run past this guy. He can't follow me in the hallway. I don't know if you can even see, so this light is really bright. Helps light up the way. Got these two guys. So there's the book right there that we got to get, and a couple of treasures in there, and we'll get it. But there's this guy. Sometimes he falls off the edge here, or if you fall off, you die. See? He fell off. But he's floating, so I don't know what he's going to do. Oh well. Okay, so now I'm in the big main library area with another ghost. That was good. I almost killed him. I'm too far. Got him. Alright. Okay. Almost there. I gotta show you this. You'll like it. Die, you stupid. 95 damage. That was pretty good. Okay. This is bad. I'm really got a lot of Ichor problems going on here. Got it. Okay. Let's continue on. But yeah, this is so normally, you know, you're working your way up to the top to fight the boss, but there is something else in here. And this area is, we haven't done everything that we want to do with it yet, like many of the areas. But it does have it has a pretty good baseline of what we're looking for here. So that's one thing. I gotta sneak past these. Like, I feel like I'm in Star Wars. I just turned off the... Nope. Okay, let me think. Let's go down here. I think it's right... Where is it? I'm gonna get lost in our own creation. It's so big. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh my. I am lost. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay. Nope. Nope. Too many ghosts. Oh, I do like that place though. There's a lot of room for other things here, that's for sure. Ouch. Oh, I finally got up to 20 damage on this thing. That's not good. I keep doing it. I need to let my ichor disperse more. See, this is where I think that having like a meditate skill would be good. So instead of just running around not able to do anything, it would be nice if yeah. That window is beautiful. It'd be nice if I could get have something to, there we go, help actively disperse it. Alright, let me see where this is now. You go here, I think you go left and down. Yeah, this is it. I think. Yeah. No, this isn't it. Is this it? I'm lost. Lost in my own castle. It is. It's right there. See that pit? Let's jump down it. Alright. It's flushing me out. Alright. See? Not too bad. Now I'm on the other side here. It's full of water. I did get lost in my own game. This area is huge. The archives are massive. Alright, Amulet of the Deft. Reduces 40% of the mana cost to roll. Restores tons of mana. Basically, this makes you like the acrobat of the century. You can do whatever you want. It's pretty sweet. And we get more ichor dispersion on my ring. That's exactly what I wanted. And we get more ichor dispersion on my ring. Yeah, I'm like a total mage loadout now. This is sweet. Yeah, the swimming. We need to do a few things to make swimming a lot better. We need to make it so that when you're on the surface, your guy like binds to the surface. That's what a lot of games do. So like, I can just kind of keep my mouse here, you know, finesse it. But if I go down, then he just like starts doing this weird down swim thing. We need a specific button maybe for dive once you're in the water. Like if you block or something, he'll dive, and then you're kind of like free floating in 3D water. But if you go to the surface, you're like you stick to the surface a little bit, if you know what I mean. That would make it feel a lot better, and then we could do more. We need to add in a breath system as well, and add in like a diving animation and a couple more animations to support the different types of swimming, I guess. So that is where we're at with that. Let's go up these stairs. A little bit. Got a little camera crazy going on. Okay. I don't know where that is. This place is humongous. Whoa, the stairs are like freaking out a little. We're alright. You'd be so tired after climbing all these stairs. Okay, here we go. Okay, is this where I want to go? Now I'm back here. Okay. I know where I am. The turn in. Where is it? Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. I'm gonna run past this guy. Come on. He like disappeared into a wall or something anyway, so I guess I'm not gonna worry about him. All right. So now we are above where we began. We were all up in there. Lots of stuff. Okay, more guys to fight. Ouch. Got him. Man, those guys are pretty. He dropped his sword perfectly, so it stood. Those guys are pretty strong. A lot of health. Okay. This area, too, is going to be another area we have some really good ideas for. Right now, there's no guys to fight in it. It's just something to look at, but this ruined sea area. And again, I feel really bad because right here, so if you go out and look right here, that's the island that we're working on right there. You're going to have a great view of it from here. But we're going to do a lot more with this area. Make it feel a lot nicer. Do some neat stuff with it. Oh, I almost blew it. That would have been bad. Okay. All right. What was the tower we were just in? The tower we shall return to. Will you ever add a race with different racial abilities? I don't think so, and there's a reason why. It has to do a lot with the lore, I guess. I'll just say that. But I do think that there will be ways to get a similar mechanic into the game, like as that race would provide, if that makes sense. But there's some storyline elements tied with that, so yeah. That's to answer your question. I know a lot of people like the beast races in like Skyrim or whatever. Sometimes those are fun. Okay. So that area, like I said, right now it doesn't have what it's going to have. That's going to have a whole thing to it, and we haven't got to that yet, but that's going to have a lot more in terms of like, well, we wanted to add we have a really good idea for a mini boss and other exploration things planned for that area. And this is like one of my favorite because I don't know if you noticed when you came in, but this whole thing, like I'm walking on another bridge going back to the main thing, and it's stacked right on top of the first one. So there's like 3 levels right in the same spot. I thought it was pretty nice. Pretty good at level design effect. And there is, as I showed yesterday, I did beat this guy yesterday. Again, this is a lot more stuff. We have plans to utilize this space as well. It won't just be an empty courtyard. There will be more to go and do and see in here. Right now, I don't even know. You can get lost in these hedge mazes right now. But this is actually where I wanted to go, so let's take this campsite. Yeah, that area is pretty big. It will have a few quests in it, and that's one thing that we're working on immediately. Is I do have several quests written that we need to implement into the game, things to do. that utilize those areas better. So I think that would be good. All right. So now that I have that amulet that makes me roll all that I want to roll, I should be able to take this guy out a lot better. Especially with my I-core dispersion, which is at over 6 now. Over 6 now. Fighting this guy in the evening. Ooh. Yeah, this is, the range on this is a lot better. Oh, crap, I wasn't expecting him to go for it. He doesn't always do that double swing. Sometimes I'll just keep going. Yeah, the range on this is what's making this boss fight so much easier than yesterday. The more you use this lightning spell, the further range it gets, which makes it much better. Oh man, he got me. He hits hard when he hits you. And I have to stay just in range of his sword attacks because this guy, we were actually talking about him yesterday a lot and what we're going to add to make him a more interesting boss fight. He's actually going to go outside of his arena more and utilize this area like right around it more. It'll be good. It'll be good. Okay, and I already had the yellow keystone from yesterday, that's right. So, yeah. Let's go back down. And then this one, let's see. Do you have a clear goal as for how many as for how far the main story goes? Do you have the end already? In this case, the writing as it. We're not writing it as we go. We have to write some of the specifics, but the idea of where the main story takes you, the whole lore of the area, the whole idea of the game, and basically the lore of this world and all that stuff, we've already have it all planned out all through this game, and ideas even beyond that if it comes to that. But this, we have where we want the main story to go, and I'll just tell you kind of how this is going. Not the storyline, but what's happening here is we're going to, what we're going to do is this first island will be a lot more, I guess, a little more like set in terms of story. It's kind of more linear, I guess, where it basically says, oh, we didn't get the book for Telerinil. Oh, well, we'll do it next time. But the storyline leads you really, really well on this first island. And then after you leave this island, the storyline will continue, but it won't be as, like, you have to go here and do this exactly. The storyline is going to be a little less rigid, and it's going to allow you to get to the next point in the main storyline in a number of ways, however you choose to do that. And it won't be about like you have to come here to this guy and talk to him exactly about this thing or whatever. It'll be different. You'll see what I'm talking about, but we'll work. We want to get the main that's kind of what we've been working towards, is getting the main island done, so that then we can move on and kind of tell the story in a little more open way and allow you to learn the lore of the world through other areas and also through side quests and things like that. So it's written. It's good. I think it'll be good. It'll make sense. Yeah, I didn't get her book, did I? Because I didn't go to that area. I got lost. It was too big. So I'm not going to be able to complete that quest right now, but that's okay. Do you mean there are a number of different paths you can take? Well, kind of. Like, the main storyline will be the main storyline, right? you'll have to do it in. Yeah, I guess to answer your question, yes, there are many paths you can take. There will be a lot of paths you can take. Yeah, for sure. It'll be good. The first island is going to act almost like a tutorial of sorts for people who start out playing, and that it leads you to the bosses that you need to fight, all that kind of stuff. But then after that, the game will probably not hold your hand as much, and it will just kind of blow wide open for you to work through it. So, a lot of people have had this question. I don't have her book, but I'll show you where Telerianil is. She's actually up here. You have to go up the path. So if you take this path up, she's in that house right there. Still got a stuffy nose. Alright. But she's mad. Have you found the book? No. I'm sure it's in there. And she's talking about somebody too that you're going to have to get to know better. And here's the melons for all of the casters out there. So anyway, I'm gonna be working on the game late for the rest of the day, and so I was only gonna go stream for a little while, but I was gonna throw this one up on YouTube. So anyway, one more question: when is the change coming to the sound of landing when you're jumping? It sounds like landing on a wooden floor every time. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? So many little things. We'll look into it, but yeah, there's lots of little sound things like that, and like you notice the spell even that I'm casting needs a sound to it. It doesn't sound like that if you jump in water. See, it sounds like you jumping in water. So just yeah, a lot of little things. But anyway, I'll put this on YouTube. So thanks for coming and checking it out. I'll be streaming again more this month, streaming a lot this month, answering your questions, trying to get some feedback. We're going to be working a lot on new content and stuff, so look forward to that, I guess. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time we stream. See you guys.